Hey guys, Champ here from Champ and Origin. Today we're going to be I'm going to teach you guys how to build, I guess, a pretty good house. So I'm going to start off with just a regular old box house that most people make, or like a starter house. Trying to find a door. Okay, so we're going to make this, I'll say a 5x5. And then we take that. And almost done. Okay, so then I completely forgot about this. Okay, so a lot of people would say this house is basically just done. They never have to work on it again because no one's gonna see it. But still, if you want to show your friends your world, you gotta make it look nice. So, what you want to get is the same kind of log that, basically any log you want, and then add and build it up on the sides. This will add a whole new level to your build. So now this looks a lot better, like a lot better to the eye. But then I'm gonna grab some stairs. When you just made a world and you wanna find something. Oak stairs, okay. So then you put this. Oh wait, which way is that guy? Yeah, the door's right there. Now, okay, I'm just gonna. So basically, you're adding a whole new depth into your build. So putting these here, you can either. There's two ways you can actually do this. You can either have the stairs this way, and like basically like an up kind of roof. You don't really need to fill in this spot. Basically, you can make a like two-sided roof, or you can make it all the whole side. You'll see what I mean. Like you can do just adding this adds so much more perspective into your build. And now all we need is just some slabs, and you'll be on your way to making your roof look good. Now, if you come down here, this side looks better. It's just there's not much like this big jagged corner compared to all those nice, like over here looks really nice. It's just right here and right here doesn't look as good. So what you do is you put the stairs upside down right there, and then what you can do, add a block right there. Doesn't that look so much better? Now what we can do is do that on the same, we can do that right over here. Now, doesn't this look way better than the little box house that you had before? Now we're going to, since you have all this new space, you can now build up a little higher too. You're getting that little bit of air. If you want to, you can do this and then put a slab, and that adds a lot more character into the build as well. Now, what you want to do, basically this is all working on depth. The more depth you add, the better it's gonna look. So I'm gonna try to find glass panes. Not the easiest thing. There we go. So you can add like one on each side. Probably you can add like one up here, so it looks nicer up there. Maybe make like one, or maybe like this entire side longer. There's a lot you can experiment with, and you can go into the outside and see how does that look. Like now this side doesn't look as good, so then you make the 3 on this side. And then, if you really want to, you can make little bushes. Or add little flower pots. So I'm going to find, I'm going to use that, and that. And then we'll go into this. We'll use a lily of the valley. And then we can put like one grass block in each corner. Okay, so I can do like one there, and then you have a little bit more, and then maybe add, then you can find leaves. I kind of like the oak leaves the best. And then you can like just experiment with them. Maybe make a little like walkway. Maybe you can like do something back there and like push it back one. You can experiment all you want with this. You can like do that, and then like add, put that, and then put one more. Remember to add depth in everything. That's why I'm doing that, so that it looks better when I add the top row. This is how I like to put my leaves. And then maybe you can do something like an arch. And then, what you can add, I don't think lanterns will hold on. I don't think, yeah, lanterns don't. But maybe you can add like some torches. No, torches don't stay. Sea lanterns. If I can find, there it is. You can like put sea lanterns down here. And then when you walk through, you have your nice house. You can maybe add like some like these. Nope, wrong way. And then I can put maybe a tulip over here. Or a poppy. Or a cornflower, I think, yeah. Basically, you experiment with what you think looks good. So, that is like one type of building. And then, now we're onto the inside. As you saw before, we have this. But there's really not much. In here you could do some redstone maybe. like put one of those swapping systems. But really, there's not really much you can do, except for maybe put like a bed back here. And we'll just go with the old style bed. Like that way maybe, which I'll actually use right now. You can add what helps the best if you're doing like an old style build. We're going to grab a, where is it? There it is, barrel. You can put like a barrel down here, like 3 barrels, maybe like one just like back there. And then, let me think, what else would you need? There's a lot of storage. Good thing about barrels is that you can put them in different ways, and they're not like chests where you can't put something on top. Maybe you can like put some barrels just like stacked outside. And then it looks like they're kind of like, and this little line wire thing helps it look like it's all down. Or, to actually help it, I'm just gonna move this over one. I'm gonna grab a minecart rail and put that over it. And then that kind of helps it to look like it's just strapped down. And then you have a little thing back here. You can, I'm just trying to make this house look like it's an old kind of house, like kind of like a barn. So if you wanted to work on like a barn or something, what you do we just gotta go a couple blocks this way. Wait, let's just we'll do this. Wait, make it 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then all these. Okay, that should add up. Now, what you want to do is add like this little arcing kind of thing. And the way you can do that is like something like this, where you put 2 up, and then you add a, wait, is this not, I think not, wait, I'm confused. Weird. Basically, you do like something like this, and then maybe add like one more layer on top of that. And then I do that on the same side, on the other side, not the same side, the other side. Now you guys can really hear the clicking intensified stuff. And now you can just start doing like this, and then like doing something like that, and then just connecting it like right there. And if you don't like the way it looks, you can just make it like try it again, make it look better. The thing is, after you'd put all these stairs so that it adds that kind of like, makes it look kind of good. It helps the basically descend from going from one level to the other. It helps it look better. I'm hoping this is actually helping you guys. You guys can go into your own worlds, maybe add something to your house. There's actually something I'd like to, there's someone's house inside of the server that we have that you can see how good it looks just from, I'm saying a lot of stuff that his house has, basically. It has a lot of depth, a lot of flowers in flower pots. I noticed that flowers and like those kind of flower pots really help a build. So if it's really not working that well, just add flowers inside of those kind of things. It helps a lot with the build. So this is like the barn kind of structure. Now I would add all the little things that help it. Maybe you can add like a little bit of weathering kind of looking like thing. Put little spots where it's like kind of holes. Just kind of mix it in. If you overflow with this kind of stuff, it's really, what you want is probably not going to come. Because you don't want it to be super weathered. If that happens, it's not going to look right. I remember all my builds before I learned all this depth stuff, they weren't really that good. I'll admit that. They weren't really that good back then. But now that I have all this inside my knowledge, it really helps all the builds that I make. So we can like do something like that, add a little bit of weathering to it. Like I said, don't go super big on the weathering. It's not really going to help if you go too much. See, this is how I kind of did it. You can make it bigger, smaller. You guys can do whatever you want when you make it. So I'm going to try to finish. Okay. So this is like what we have so far. If you guys like this series kind of thing, that tells me that you want to see it like a new one, which I'll probably end up doing anyway. So well, we're gonna still go. It's not like I'm actually done yet. Still have time. But look how much better this side looks compared to this. This side's way more jagged. If you guys want more, like, better, like, if you guys want more better looking builds, this is from the person, like, this is coming from a person who's on YouTube. His name's Grian. He's a builder. Actually, so basically, like if you want to see more of these, and like if you want to see more redstone build, I'll give you guys some good YouTube channels to go to as well for better looking stuff and better working redstone too. I'm gonna grab some lanterns to help with the theme, to make this seem like it's an old barn, kind of run down. There it is. I got a couple of those. We'll add a couple of these. Actually, what we could do, like, you could do something like that and use the slabs. Basically, making this look weathered, kind of works. Now I think about it, we need to add some depth into this outside. We got that. We put the slab, and then that, and then that. Alright guys, thanks for the 50 subs. We are actually at 51 now, as of right now that I'm speaking. Or at least last time I checked, we were at 51 subs. So, thanks guys. I really didn't think we were going to be able to get to here, but look at us now. Since getting there has kind of encouraged me to try to make more videos, because we got a bigger audience. Don't want to lose you guys. I wish YouTube let comments go on our vids. Because then we can get some feedback from you guys. There we go. This is the kind of stuff I mean. Like, you got, like, before, this didn't look as good, if you guys remember what it looked like a couple minutes ago. With this outer ledge, it's really given it, like, a better looking feel kind of thing. And then at one point you can, for these, you could actually just twist it like that. That looks pretty good, right? Helps with the weathered kind of feel. I'm going to go to sleep inside of the house that we have over here. Hops out of bed. If I was able to time lapse, this video would be way faster. If you guys, no actually, but guys, if you do know, you guys can actually talk, like, give us some feedback about stuff. If you go to, basically go to our homepage, and there's on it, you'll see a discussion out on one of them on there. Go to that, and that's where you can talk and look. That's where we can have conversations that we wouldn't be able to have on vids. So over there, you guys can tell me what you want to see, and like if you got what you guys want me to build. inside the discussion. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. So till next time, it's been Champ and Arch. I'll see ya.